And today's WTF. I don't know, Art, how well you have followed the DC universe since its introduction, or even the comic books for DC since they've tried to kind of change up things.
This crap.
I mean, they did a lot of things for DC, and one of the things that they tried to do, especially in the DC universe, is that they wanted to aim for a more mature audience, bring in some of those older people who had been fans of DC, and that expands even into the comics. DC decided to do a Black Label series in one of the first comics.
Why's it got to be Black Label?
Because Black is more mature. We already know that. And one of the first comics they decided to come out under this more mature Black Label series is called Batman Damned. And one of the things to prove how mature they are, that they show Batman's penis. Are you ready for that, sir?
Someone drew it?
Somebody drew Batman's penis. So there was this whole scene where he has to take off his costume because he was having this whole hallucination and he thought it was on fire, and he strips down and then he struts off towards the window, struts off towards the pane of the comic. All of the bat goodness in hand. Well, not in hand, but swinging away. Well,
maybe in hand later.
Maybe in hand later. Maybe in hand later. My question is there a utility belt for the bat penis?
Is it shaped like a bat at the end?
Is it shaped like a bat?
Or does he trim his bush like?
Does he trim? You know what? All of that part was shadowed out. So maybe
he's like embraced that bat logo so much because you know it's on everything.
Is that the reason why he had Talia al Ghul, Catwoman, and Batgirl in The Killing Joke? From what we got seen, is that the reason why that he gets all the ladies? Because could be bat penis.
Could be.
Does he have bat condoms? Is there bat lube?
Is there bat?
How many more bat puns can I make?
How many of them can actually be good? We're still waiting on them. The bat bush and I beat you to it was.
Wait! I got one more. He doesn't need to see in the dark. He can just.
It's nocturnal.
It's nocturnal. He just feels it. No.
His ladies.
The bat penis jokes are just going on.
Yeah.
Do his ladies have big caves?
Oh, see?
And he puts his bat penis into a dark cave.
Oh, you're awful.
No. That's what she says, right? No.
Oh, that's awful.
So, okay, so they draw this, and they're like trying to be edgy, obviously, right?
And because Marvel did this back in the day. Marvel did with Marvel Max. Not specifically showing like Batman's penis, but you know, I'm just saying.
They're like, comics. Oh, this is how edgy we're gonna be. This is the Black Label. We're gonna draw a penis on here.
You're gonna give you Batman's.
Yeah, you want to see it? So you're gonna draw it.
Would you be interested in comics of this type? Like I said, Marvel did this.
No, I'm not interested in it before. Why would I be interested in seeing a penis now?
Jessica Jones was part of the Marvel.
Yeah, but unless she's showing her goodies, I ain't getting.
Well, she kind of did.
How about Wonder Woman? What does that issue up?
Please add that one. You know, you have Wonder Woman on there. Bart, take us on.
All right, guys. I don't even know what to follow that up with. Honestly,
more bat puns.
More
bat penis puns.
Say that.
Say that 3 times.
Hey, when you stretch the technicals, do they become wings?
All right.
They become wings.
Oh my God!
Shot a flashlight.
Hey, I do have a question though. You know how on when the artists are drawing the characters and everything's much more like enhanced, like their biceps, their chest, everything. Did this artist really get like detailed as well?
I'm putting a picture up so you're gonna see it. I'm totally putting a picture up. Man, I'm just thinking it was like, is that his interpretation of what he thought Batman's dick should look like?
It's penis, sir.
His penis. I mean, it's a bat dick. Hey, if this is the first time you actually come to the channel, I always say, why'd you start with WTF? Especially with Batman dick as a thumbnail on this thing. Why?
Because you're a dirty perv.
That's probably why. And because you are, make sure you watch all the other dirty perv videos that we actually have on the channel. Probably all within the WTF playlist. But also make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so that way you're aware of all the other things that we do that aren't as pervy.
That's true. We do a lot of stuff that's not as pervy. Most of it is with me.
There you go.
When it is pervy, it's usually involving Terrence and Manny.
Because I'm a pervy guy.
I have nothing to do with this one.
Alright. So for Aspen and Manny over there on the couch who refuse to be in this video because they didn't want to talk about Batman's dick, I'm Terrence.
I'm Hart.
I was not opposed.
Ashton wanted to talk about Batman's dick. You guys take care. Beware, men. Try vaginas.
Oh my gosh, she lists like
Would the vaginas be thirsty?
she lists how to cure it. Drink apple juice.
Some spit. That's how you cure it.
That's nasty.
That's very gross.
That's how you get herpes.
That's not how you get herpes.